What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. This time we got 3-game set with the Chicago Cubs in Chicago. Let's see how this plays out. Alright, here we go. Top of the first. Runner on first and one away. I'm standing in batting third in the order now. No longer in the cleanup spot. And Keith Lindsay is on the mound for the Cubs now. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else. Quick. First pitch from him. Outside with the four-seamer. And we have a 1-0 count here to start this at-bat here at the friendly confines. Second pitch from Lindsay here. Come on, big fella. Ripped into left field, but I think that's going to get caught. It is. Yep. F7 is how we start things off here at Wrigley Field in this season. So, yeah, moving on. Bottom of the first, one out, nobody on for Pete Crow Armstrong. He's hitting 252 on the season. Well, he hit 252 last season. He's got no batting average currently. Michael McGreevy is on the mound for the Cardinals. And we get a ground ball to second. Throw to first will be in time. 2 away now in the home half of the first. Bottom of the second, Oscar Gonzalez is at the plate for the Cubs. He's hit 272 last season, hitting 125 so far. This is only game number 4 of the season. 0-2 pitch from Michael McGreevy is a ground ball to me at second. A little hopper. Throw to first will be in time. 1 away now in the home half of the second. Top of the fourth, we come back to it. The score is tied at 1 run apiece. I'm standing in for the second time today. Let's see what I can do here against Keith Lindsay this time around. Got a piece of a changeup below the knees there. Shouldn't have swung at it, but oh well. 0-1 the count after fouling that one off. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Got a piece and fouled that one off as well. And the count is a quick 0-2 here. Next pitch. Right to the second baseman. You betcha. There you go. Little ground out for me. A 4-3 put out. For those of you keeping track at home. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth, it's Daniel Susak at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on second, nobody out. 0-2 count for him in this at-bat. Michael McGreevy about to throw pitch number 47 of the game. And he hits a ground ball up the middle. We're going to throw to first, take the easy out. So quality sacrifice from him. Moves the runner to third, and there's only 1 out now in the bottom of the fourth. Nothing comes of it, though, as top of the seventh, we are still tied at 1 run apiece, and I'm standing in for the third time today. Keith Lindsay only thrown 57 pitches to this point in the game. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch, chopped up the middle. Not going to get by the second baseman, though, who throws me out. Beats me by a step there with the throw. 1 away now in the top of the seventh. Nico Horner flashing a little bit of leather there. Top of the eighth, Cardinals are up 2-1 now. Runners on first and second, 2 away here. And I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Jonathan Loaizaga is on the mound for the Cubs in relief. He hits 100 miles an hour with that sinker. Also hits 100 on the four-seamer. Circle change at 90. Slurve at 89. First pitch. Got me to swing through that slurve. 0-1 the count after not making contact with that swing. Next pitch from him. All we need's a base hit. Oh, swinging at a slurve in the dirt makes for an 0-2 count. 2 slurves, 2 swings, 2 misses so far. Next pitch. Got me to swing over top of another slurve. Jeez, 3 slurves, 3 swings and misses, and back to the dugout I go with a K next to my name. Bottom of the 8th, Cardinals up 2-1 here. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Got a single and the only RBI on the Cubs squad today. 1-2 pitch on the way from reliever Brett Martin, and it's a ground ball to me at second. Easy play. That'll be the first out here in the home half of the 8th. We're moving on. Bottom of the 9th, we're tied at 2 runs apiece. Bryce Ball at the plate. Runner on first and 1 away. 0 for 3 day at the plate for Ball. He's got an 0-1 count on this at-bat with Matt Foster on the mound in relief for the Cardinals now. The 0-1 pitch is a ground ball to the left side. That'll be the shortstop. 6, 4, and 3. It's a double play. We're going into extra innings here after that beautiful little turn. Here we go. Extra innings. What are we going to get? The Cubs walk it off here in game number 1. Ooh, final score 3-2 there. Let's move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Jesus Luzardo is on the mound for the Cubs here in this one. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm standing in, batting third in the order today. Top of the first, let's see what I can do against Luzardo, who has a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 97 on the sinker. Also throws in a 12-6 curve for good measure. And speaking of a circle change, there's one headed out to deep left field in the corner, but too much air underneath it, and the left fielder is able to make the play there in fair ground. So, that's the end of the top of the first. We're moving on. Still no score. Bottom of the second, still no score in this one. Alec Thomas is at the plate. He's hitting .333 on the season. He's got a 1-1 count with 1 out and nobody on here. Tommy Mace kicks and deals, and it's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in time. 2 away now in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth, we come back to it. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Still rocking the 0 for on the series as well. They're going to hit me with a dynamic challenge. We'll try to get that single or better. First pitch now from Luzardo. Check swing on a 12-6 curve. Why did the game check swing me? Was I that far out in front? Yeah, I was. All right, we got an 0-1 count now. Next pitch. Off the plate away with a circle change. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. I think that's the first pitch I've taken in this series. Oh, man. Circle change low and away there. Swung on and missed, and the count moves to 1-2. Should be 2-1, really. But what can you do? Next pitch. Ripped into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to go all the way to the wall. There's no Ivy yet, as we're still really early in April. And a stand-up double for me here in the top of the fourth breaks my 0-for streak, and we will take that. All right, bottom of the fifth. It's a 1-0 ball game. Cubs are in the lead here. Daniel Sosak at the plate, 0 for 1 on the day for him. He's got a 1-2 count with runners on first and second, and nobody out. So wind up and the pitch from Tommy Mace there. Ground ball to me at second. We're going to flip to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first is in time. 4-6-3, the double play. Puts 2 outs on the board, but the runner from second did make it to third safely. So, yeah, there you go. Runner on third and 2 away here in the bottom of the fifth. We come back top of the sixth. It's a 2-1 ball game. Cubs have the lead here by 1 run. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 5 for 17 on the season so far. Runner on second, nobody out. Jesus Luzardo throwing pitch number 1. 12-6 curve low and away. Easy take for a ball there. 1-0 the count. I don't know if you saw on the pop-up graphic there, I am a 5-time Gold Glover at second base. 12-6 curve there got me to swing around it. 1-1 the count after not making contact with that swing. Next pitch from Luzardo. Got me to swing through another 12-6 curve. Goodness, 1-2 the count. Still way out in front of those curveballs. Oh, there's one in the dirt that gets away from the catcher a little bit. Runner advances to third on the play. And yeah, wild pitch is how that one's going to be scored. So runner on third now and nobody out here. So really good chance for an RBI. Just got to get the ball in play. The 2-2 pitch from Luzardo is off the plate away with a 12-6 curveball. Makes the count full. We're looking for a payoff pitch here. I have that weird feeling he's not going to give me anything good to swing at. And I was not wrong. 4-seamer at 97 off the outside corner, and I get first base for free. That works. Top of the seventh now, runner on second, 1 away. Cardinals are up 3-2 now. And I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a walk on my line score. And they're intentionally walking me here. Gotta love that, right? I didn't realize I was that big of a threat at the plate. I mean, I've only hit 30 home runs twice in my career so far. And I'm not exactly that big of a threat at the plate. My batting average career is only like 257. So, top of the ninth now. Cardinals are up 4-2. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 day with a walk. Gotta love those, right? Pair of them, actually. First pitch here from reliever Jake Bennett. just off the outside corner with a four-seamer at 91 miles an hour, so the count is 1-0. Now, Jake Bennett does have a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on his two-seamer. Nothing else quick from him, and the next pitch is up above the zone on the inside corner, 2-0 the count. I hate to say it, but it looks like they're kind of half pitching around me here. Next pitch. Oh, check swing on a changeup because I was too far out in front of it. 2-1 the count here. All right. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Sent foul down the third baseline. Just followed the bag there at third. So the count moves to 2-2. Next pitch from Bennett. Off the plate away, right at the knees with a changeup, and the count is now full yet again. All right, payoff pitch on the way here. Come on, big fella, give me a good one. And a four-seamer there lofted into shallow right field. No chance of a base hit with that one. So at least I worked it out to 6 pitches in the at-bat before getting out, but that is the second out here in the top of the ninth. And the Cubs managed to walk it off yet again. Wow. Did not see that one coming. They put up a 3 spot in the bottom of the ninth to win 5-4. Oof. All right, so we've dropped 2 of 2 so far in Chicago. Let's head to game number 3 and try to avoid the sweep. See if we can come out of this series still at 500. So we are currently 2-3 on the season now. Top of the first, 1 out, runner on second. I'm standing in hitting .278 on the season. It's a really young season though. Cade Horton on the mound for the Cubs. He has a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Also hits 95 on the two-seamer, but nothing else over 90. First pitch there, gripped and ripped into the left field bleachers. Is that one going to be staying in the park? No, sir. That's out onto the road, outside of the left field bleachers. Holy cow, how far did that one go? 442 feet. Yeah, they can't throw it back there, everybody at Wrigley. That's outside the ballpark. That's a souvenir for someone in the street. Wow. Okay, that's one way to make a statement. First home run of the season for me. We will take that. Thing of beauty. I like it. I just want to watch that one go past the bleachers there. Goodbye. All right, top of the third, it's a 2-2 ball game now. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day with that home run I just hit. First pitch from Horton. Saws me off with a little popper. Caught by the first baseman. So there goes that ball. That bat, I should say. I was going to say baseball bat. It was the ball that caught the ball. Alec Thomas at the plate now in the bottom of the third as we come back. Runner on first and nobody out. Jackson Jobe on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. 0-1 pitch on the way from him. Let's see if we can turn that double play. Ground ball to the right side. We're going to throw to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first. Will not be in time. He beats it out on the back end, so it's only a 4-6 put out and a fielder's choice for Alec Thomas. Bottom of the fourth, still tied at 2. Runner on first and 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong is at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Let's see what we can do here. Jackson Jobe throwing pitch number 49 of the game. And a ground ball up the middle. We're going to throw to first. Take the easy out there. You betcha. 4 innings have come and gone. We're moving on here. Tied at 2 at Wrigley Field. Top of the fifth, we come back to it. Cardinals are up 3-2 now. Runner on second, 1 away, and I'm standing in for the third time already today. Cade Horton still towing the rubber for the Cubs here. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Four-seamer above the knees, called a ball. What the heck? Home plate umpires being a little sketchy there. 1-0 the count. Next pitch is inside with a four-seamer, and the count is now 2-0. By all rights, it should be 1-1. The 2-0 pitch from him. Also inside with a changeup. 3-0 the count. Am I going to get first base on 4 pitches here? I mean, I could see him doing it. Well, I'm going to get first base the hard way by getting a base hit and knocking one into right field. Throw to the plate comes in quickly, so we have runners on the corners now with only 1 away here in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth, it's still a 3-2 ball game. Sean Bellamy at the plate for the Cubs now. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 1 out, nobody on for him, and an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Wind up and the pitch from Jackson Job. And it's a hot shot to the right side, but we'll pick that up, throw to first. Easy play, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th, I'm back to the plate for the 4th time today. 2 for 3 day for me at the plate. 3 for 10 on the series, so that's pretty solid. Giovanni Moran is the man on the mound in relief now for the Cubs. He hits 96 with that four-seamer. Nothing else quick, though. First pitch from the lefty. Ooh, the game check swung me on a circle change. I must have been way out in front of that one again. Circle change was on the inner third. Yeah, I was way too far out in front of that. 0-1 the count now. Next pitch from Moran. Swung through a circle change again just above the knees. And the count is now 0-2. And I watch a four-seamer. You gotta be kidding me. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Back to the dugout I go. Wow. Definitely an uneventful at-bat there. Bottom of the 7th now, Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He hit a solo dinger in the first inning. But that's the only hit he's got so far. He's got a 0-1 count with the bases empty and nobody on against Brett Martin. And this ground ball here to me will be the easiest first out here in the bottom of the 7th you can ask for. 1 away now. And Cracker Jack not doing anything good for Pete Crow Armstrong. Top of the 9th, we come back to it. It's a 4-2 ball game. Cardinals in the lead. Runner on first and nobody out. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. And I'm going to get a dynamic challenge. Okie dokie. Let's try to power swing to advance the runner. What's it going to hurt? Jonathan Loisiga is the man on the mound in relief now for the Cubs. He hits 100 with that sinker and the four-seamer. 90 on his circle change, 89 on the slurve. First pitch is way inside with that slurve. 1-0 the count. For those of you who remember from earlier in this episode, I struck out on 3 straight slurves from him last time I saw him. And sinker there on the inside. Off the inside corner, mind you. Swung on and missed. 1-1 the count. That was not a good pitch to swing at. Next pitch from him, though. Hot shot to the first baseman, and it's a double play as he snags the line drive and tags the runner before he can get back to the bag. Wow, 3 unassisted double play. Unreal. Bottom of the 9th now, runner on first and nobody out. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate. Matt Foster is on the mound for the Cardinals in relief. He's got an 0-2 pitch on the way. Let's see what we get. Ground ball right to me at second. We're going to throw to the shortstop. Relay to first will be not in time. He beats it out on the back end. So a 4-6 put out instigates the fielder's choice. Still bottom of the 9th. Alec Thomas at the plate. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Runners on first and second. 2 away. 2-2 count in the at-bat for Thomas. Let's see what Matt Foster can serve us for us here. We'd love to get that ground out. Ground ball to the left side. Shortstop's going to field that. Flip to me at second, and that's going to end things here in game number 3. Cardinals taking the win. Final score 4-2. So we only take 1 out of 3 while visiting Wrigley Field. We currently are sitting 3-3 on the season, though, so that's a perk. We didn't do as well as I hoped we would here, but what can you do? That's the game of baseball. We dropped 2 of 3 on the road. We're going to be heading back home for the next series. I think we got Seattle coming to town. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this series. Also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.